already spoken to him tonight, and we're going to be meeting this week.
Just voice new mayor talking to Local 4 about already speaking with the city's emergency manager and getting to work right away. Mike Duggan says that he plans to hit the ground running.
And when it came down to votes, Duggan did beat Benny Napoleon with 55% of the vote to Napoleon's 45%. And joining us live this morning, the new mayor himself, Mike Duggan. Good morning and congratulations.
Well, good morning, Rhonda. Thanks for having me on.
Well, we know that you've talked a lot about trying to build relationships with Kevin Orr and Governor Snyder. Can you talk about what you think your challenges will be right out of the gate in terms of the things that you're trying to get done for the city?
Well, we're going to start by seeing if we can't complete building the kind of unity we were doing in the campaign. And I'm going to spend a good part of the day today talking to the 9 winners in the Detroit City Council, as well as the police commissioners, and also reaching out to some of the key people in the Napoleon campaign and the Crystal Crittenden campaign, really trying to make sure that we start to build the unity that we need. And we're going to see how things go with Governor Snyder and the emergency manager, but there's no doubt the people of this city elected me because they want somebody to go into the bureaucracy and make the city work and get the police to show up and get the streetlights on and get the abandoned houses occupied. And I'm hoping, go ahead.
Yeah, and speaking of emergency manager Kevin Orr, you said that you spoke to him already. I think everyone wants to know, what was that conversation like?
It was very pleasant. He called me last night to congratulate me. Said he looked forward to working with me, and we scheduled a time to meet, and we're going to spend several hours together. We were in the same law school class, but I really haven't talked to him in 30 years. So
wow.
we need to get reacquainted, and then we got to see if we can't build a true partnership.
And you plan on hitting the ground with this right away. We know that you are not officially mayor until January when the inauguration happens, but you plan to do a lot of work leading up to that point?
Well, it would be traditional right now to be putting together a cabinet, to be interviewing your finance and your planning team, and who's going to run the bus system, and who's going to run the various departments in this city. Is missing key people in a lot of different departments, and so I need to go in and start to assess talent, and then find out, depending on what our partnership is, how quickly I can start bringing that talent in.
Mm-hmm. And real quick, as you look back on your campaign, how do you want to be remembered, just looking at the progress that you made over the past year?
Well, I wish people would forget about the fact that I filed my petitions too early and got thrown off the ballot. That definitely was something that I'd like to forget about. But, I'm always going to remember the people in this community. I mean, by the time we were done, we had nearly 20,000 volunteers. It was just amazing. Every place I went in the city, the support that I got, and I know the expectations are very high, and I'm going to do my best to meet them.
All right. Thank you very much, Mike Duggan. We know it was a very late night for you last night, but we do thank you for joining us on the phone this morning.
Congratulations again.
Great to talk to you.